What's up? What's up? It's part two. I don't even remember the name of the video. I gotta think of something. Okay, anyway, this is part two. So anyway, a lot of these guys, they'll meet these women and stuff, right? You see that girl? How old is she? See if I can get a picture of her. Oh no, she's young. Wow, she's cute. I'm thinking, oh wow, she's young. She's cute. She's about like 20. She looked like she's like 23. But the way she dressed, she might be a little older, maybe 27 or 28. But anyway, what it is a lot of these guys, they'll meet their women in clubs, or they'll meet them in the Iowa places, or get introduced to them and stuff like that. And it's all fun, you know, the first time when you meet them and you're excited to meet someone new. But like in my videos, I always saying, if you marry someone, it's best not to marry them for love. It's best to marry them for characteristics that you see in them that will not ever change. A smile, a giggle, you know, something that they'll do and it'll just, you know, like children. You know, you could be all frustrated and everything, but you can sit down in the park, you see kids running by laughing, you know, and just that laughter or whatever, you know, that they do, or whatever, you know, baby smile, you know, it'll give you that confidence saying, wow, you know what, you know, that's a baby right there smiling, and that baby can't do anything, he's smiling, but, you know, you can do something, you know, you have a choice in your life, things that you can do, so it'll like wake you up and say, oh man, what am I doing, you know, I can create my own life, I can live, you know, and when you get married, it's best to do that. Like I said, I never married for love, and I'm glad I didn't, because my first two marriages, you know, they ended, you know, because my wives said they fell in love with someone else, you know, and I wasn't even angry about it. I was like, okay, fine, you know, it's cool. And both of them came back, you know, and they told me they made a mistake and all this stuff. And I said, no, you didn't make a mistake. You know, you did what you wanted to do at that time, and it's okay, because we could have stayed together and things could have worked out better, but that's a part of your life that now you understand, you know, being with that person and experience that you've done with that person, because now I'm sure they're not with those guys that they left me for, they're not with them. But I said, you know, you still had fun, didn't you? Yeah, but it's not, you know what I mean? I said, I know what you mean, but still the whole thing is that it's okay, because it's not like I'm your enemy, you know. My two wives, we broke up, but we're still good friends. Even my first wife, you know, got 2 kids together, 2 grandkids together, and we're still good friends, you know. I mean, we might fight on Facebook and stuff like that or whatever, you know, but when we're together, you know, we get along, no fighting and nothing. I think one time we did have one problem. My first wife said that she said that I always had a problem about being black, which I don't know where she got that from, because I've never had that problem and stuff, you know. And I was like, huh, you know, but maybe that's just something she learned later after we were married, you know, because when we were married, you know, we didn't have those black and white issues and stuff like that, you know. It wasn't until she started hanging out with her black friends and from Venice and stuff when we came back from the Philippines, you know, and then that's when everything. But even then, when she did that, you know, we kind of like divorced a little bit right after that and stuff, you know. And I was like, okay, whatever, you know, because she's always had black friends and things like that. It's just that I didn't know a lot about her when we got married. Plus, we just got married just to get married, you know. It wasn't even nothing about love or anything, you know. But, you know, she had a reason. She told me, and when I found out, I was laughing. I was like, wow, you know, we didn't have to get married if it was like that, you know. But then again, you know, why did I get married, you know? And it's the same thing, you know. It was just because I promised her, and she broke it up, and then she came back and asked me to marry, and because I had already promised that I'd marry her, you know, I said, because I would like to try to keep my word. Yeah, it's okay, fine, we can get married, you know, but, you know, it was good in the marriage. I mean, if America was a place where, listen, if you have if we divorce irreconcilable differences, But there, I mean, we really didn't have any problems. We really didn't have. We had zero problems. You know, she did what she wanted to do. I did what I wanted to do. You know, we could take care of the kids. That was it. You know, we still went out. You know, I was good with her family. She was, well, yeah, I guess she was good with my family, whatever, and all this stuff. But you know, I didn't have no problems and stuff. But well, that's dangerous. But anyway, but the wives out here in Japan is really interesting because you can like if you talk to a Gaijin's wife, you know, and you know it's interesting. And I mean it's just like these Japanese women talking about their Japanese husbands, man. They just come out and just tell you stuff that you like, oh my God, you know, my husband is this and that. And he ain't no good, and this and that. And this is, and your brothers, you know, you thinking like black women talk bad about you and stuff. But man, when you listen to some of these comments these women saying, especially when they're in a what is it, Starbucks coffee, you know, they talking about the husband is in. Oh man, I got pregnant. It doesn't matter who the husband is. It's just you just like, dang man, these guys are marrying women like this and stuff. What are they thinking about? You know, and you know, it's just really, 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 really interesting, and it's almost kind of sad. But then again, you know, you think about. Oh, I'm sorry, I gotta put this on. I gotta park. It's almost kind of sad, but then you could think about it another way. You're like, well, good, because these guys, you know, that's what they get. You know, coming out here to Japan and thinking they're all cool and stuff, and you know, marrying these women and thinking they're all cool because they married with a certain type of women and da this and that, and then they getting slammed by their wives and stuff, and it's just really interesting. So I'm just curious because, like my wife, you know, we have our issues and stuff. You know, I ain't gonna lie, we have our issues, but like I said, our issues are just really, well, one issue we got is really bad, you know, but that's just that's financial because well, it's because of her success is greater than my success, but it's not a problem. But I'm trying to catch up to her though, and so it is a problem because I'm too far behind, you know. But other than that, I mean, we don't have problems. I mean, you know, sometimes she have her attitude. She just talk too much, you know. It's like, and it's not nagging about me or anything else. It's just the same conversation. And then, like I'll listen to her, but I'll listen to everyone, you know, anyone, it doesn't matter. But then I want someone to listen to me. So now I'll sit out there like, well, you never listen to me, and whining and crying. And then some say, Ralph, you know, you're not the type of person that you need, you're not the type of person that you need someone else to listen to you. You're not that type of person, so why are you even doing it? I mean, if someone does speak to you, I mean, you do have a lot of things on your mind, but how much do you really want to expose to these people, and how much do you really want to tell them? You know, because most of my conversations is more or less just like, well, advice, and it's what it seems like, but it's not like I'm trying to like school people or anything. You know, it's just say, hey, you know, if I was you, I'd do this. Or no, I wouldn't say if I was you. I say, hey, this is available, you know, and this is an easier way, I think, you know. And then people, they'll say, well, you know, don't tell me what to do. I'm like, all right, fine. You know, a few months later, 6 months later, whatever, they come back, well, I should have did what you did. I said, no, you shouldn't have did what I did. You should have did what you thought you should have did. You know, but I just let you know that other options are available and stuff like that, and that's it. So, I mean, you know, I really can't complain about anything that she does, because really she doesn't do anything bad. And, I mean, some things do get on my nerves, you know, but it's just small stuff, you know, and those things that happen, I can easily avoid those, you know. Just don't put myself in that position. But it's just interesting. I mean, it's really, really interesting. So I'm just curious if any of these guys talk about their wives. So actually, I'm gonna look for the videos because I think they're funny. Anyway, I'm out. Peace.